scrapbookers and creative friends. I'm Linda Petuch, Creative Memories Independent Advisor in Jupiter, Florida. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts, or welcome back to Thursday Thoughts. The very first thing I want to do, it is January 1st when I'm making this video, and I want to thank all of my subscribers for your support all year. My Holiday Lights video in December, my last one in December, was my 41st Thursday Thought video, and I gained so many subscribers. I thank you so much for tuning in. And today, what I want to talk to you about is I really want to do more talking. I'm going to share a creative project at the end, so stick around or fast forward if you want to see my little creative project. But what I want to talk to you today about, because it's the beginning of the year, and we spend a lot of time talking about resolutions and so forth. And some people say, yeah, well, don't necessarily make a resolution because they're made to be broken. But we can set goals. But what I want to talk to you about is giving you validation on the importance of what we do as scrapbookers. Sometimes it takes time, it takes money from your budget and so forth, but and you wonder, why do we do what we do as scrapbookers? Well, whether you're scrapbooking for family or friends, so forth, whatever it is you're doing, the whole process of the scrapbooking forms camaraderie. You form lifetime friendships. You make new friends along the way. Always, we have some fun social events when we're scrapbooking together. That's always fun. And sometimes, even if you're a virtual scrapbooker, which we can do a lot of those virtual Zoom meetings and so forth, you still build a community. And that's a wonderful thing about it. Now, if you're doing this personally, you get a personal satisfaction, whether you're doing it for yourself personally, for your family, or if you're gifting your scrapbooking. There is a great personal satisfaction. You just feel like a good deed doer, because what you're doing is helping people preserve their memories. It's a great thing especially if you gift them or you give that gift to your family. That is a priceless gift that you give your family. Now, I know that personally, and some of you have probably experienced the same thing. When you have created an album or completed an album, and you gift it to someone, or it's your family album, and you see family members or friends looking at the albums, you see the look on their face, the happiness they get when they're walking through and going through and looking at the photos, seeing what you wrote, remembering some of those wonderful memories. That is a gift that just keeps on giving. It's a wonderful thing, and it gives you and the recipient of the album a sense of pride and historical significance to their memories. It validates their memories, which is a wonderful thing. It also, the teacher in me can never stop. It helps teach children the importance of having hands-on, tangible memories. Yes, we all love the digital. I have way too many photos on my computer and on my phone, but there is something very special about having a hands-on creation, something that you can just pick up at any time and look at. That's something that's wonderful, and it does show how it shows your young people in your family and extended members of your family how important these memories are to you and how much you want them to enjoy these memories. That's a great thing. Now, that's as a scrapbooker. As an advisor, which some of you who are subscribed to me are advisors. We're in that great community together, very supportive. But as an advisor, you can help spread that mission of Creative Memories. Creative Memories is a company with a heart. They're very supportive of our customers and also of our advisors. But what you do as an advisor is help share that mission of the value of being memory keepers. You also can help people understand and teach them how to create things, how to use the tools, of course, how to create pages. If some people are naturally very artistic and very creative, but you don't have to be creative. I know sometimes it might put people off because it's Creative Memories. You don't have to be creative. A lot of our tools and a lot of our products do the work for you, so that you can focus on what is important, and that is your photos and the journaling and what you write about the photos. Now, again, as an advisor, it is a wonderful business to have, either as a little part-time gig to help supplement your family income. But I know there are advisors who take this business, they can do it for themselves, or they can help support their family income with the income they get from Creative Memories. So it is a great opportunity. And the thing about Creative Memories, I know there's a lot of scrapbooking material out there, and everyone has to do what makes them happy. But I really stand behind Creative Memories like they do, because all of our products are archival, they are quality tested, they are guaranteed. My photo albums that I made 30 years ago look exactly the way they did when I created them, because all the products are photo safe. And that is, I don't stare away from Creative Memories. I have been gifted maybe stickers and things, but I always keep those away from my photos. My photos are only touched by Creative Memories products, and I stand behind them 100%, just like our company does. Now, it is a business opportunity, and I'm bringing it up now because every quarter, the gift that you get for joining as an advisor changes. And right now, it's the new gift. Now, it's not the rainbow dots. I'm sorry, it's black outside, but there's a wonderful little storage bin that you'll get, and there's also this superior little storage that I put on my desk when I'm working all the time. It's also black. It's not in the rainbow dots, but it still is very, very functional and very nice. Do you know it only costs $49 to join as an advisor? You get a $50 credit immediately that you can spend on anything you want. Go shopping for $50, and you get the free bundle of whatever the products are. They will change quarterly, so if you want those, you need to get on it. If you have an advisor, sign up under your advisor. She can really use the support. If you don't have an advisor, I would love for you to join my team. And I'm going to, of course, have all those links and everything. But as a business opportunity, you can keep it small. You can have it just for you to help support your family. And it actually kind of helps support your, well, we won't say it's a hobby. I guess it's a hobby if you're just starting, you're just doing it for you. But it does help pay, because whatever you purchase, you pay the same price. But whatever you purchase, you get a percentage back. And depending on how much you bank in your Creative Memories account, you get the percentage will raise up. When you click on the link about joining, you'll see that information more clearly. But I just want you to understand that it's a very flexible job. You can do this, you can have virtual meetings, you can have in-person meetings, you can do a combination. You can do kind of a hybrid meeting. You can have team members that you meet with virtually, especially if you're across the country. That is the beauty of technology, that we can have people from other teams. So if you're far away from Jupiter, Florida, but you want to be on my team, no worries. We can do virtual meetings, and we're just a Zoom call or a phone call away or a text away. So we can work on that. But I wanted to tell you that now is as good a time as any. Let's start the new year with a way for you to help support your family and help support your memory keeping, because it helps pay for it, which is a great thing. The advisor community is very supportive, and Home Office, Creative Memories Home Office, provides training and videos and webinars all the time. So you definitely will not be on your own. Besides being on a team, you also will not be on your own. You'll have lots of support that way. Now, again, I want to thank you for listening to all this yak, but I want you to understand what you're doing is so important. It is so valuable. Priceless gifts you're making for family and for friends. Pat yourself on the back, because you are doing an awesome job. Let's keep it up. But before we go, I just want to share a little something that I made. Because I'm very proud. I have to announce this, that I finished my 2024 album at 12 noon on December 31st. Yesterday at 12 noon, I had completed my 2024 calendar album, which has all the news from our family from all over the place where everyone lives. So one of the things that while I was working on that, I came up with this idea, which I want to share with you right now. So at my open house and my crop in December, you may have heard, I have a total obsession with Christmas trees. I just love them. And they're all different themed. So I had a little scavenger hunt for my croppers when they came, and my visitors, they came for the open house, and they had to try to find some of my trees. This is not all of my trees. I have so many, but I just picked out a few for them to find. And when they found those trees, we helped each other. It was good. When they found these trees, they got a special prize. Here's the prize I created for them. So in the Christmas Charm collection, I purchased the digital kit. If you are not familiar with the digital products from Creative Memories, whether you're an advisor or a customer, you really need to look into that, because I have a Cricut. I got a couple of years ago when it was on sale, and now I'm finally learning how to use it a little bit better. Thank you, Ellen, for my Cricut class. But on the Cricut, I chose this particular tree that was on the Creative Memories in the digital kit. This was this was the one that came with Christmas Charm. These embellishments are no longer available, but I love these trees so much that I thought, I am going to make one that I can gift my scrapbookers when they do the scavenger hunt. So that's what I did. I have a, on the Cricut, I created it to be a 12 by 12, or not a 12 by 12, but, well, I guess it is almost 12 by 12. But I created these in different colors. But I used this simpler design so that you could add things, embellish if you wanted, but it didn't have necessarily, would not have to add any color. And I did it in different shades for them, okay? So after I did all this, oh yeah, here's one more. This is the cranberry on the platinum shimmer. Love it. So I decided that I have this tree. One of my trees is it was an old Pier 1 tree, and it's a silver, and I decided I wanted this to be my stars of TV and movies. So I have ornaments that have all kinds of Star Trek, Star Wars, movie characters and so forth. And I decided I wanted to decorate one of these trees with photos of these ornaments. So I started, by printing them way too large. What was I thinking? That is way too large for this to get all these ornaments on here. So then what I did, I have an Epson printer, it was an Epson Photomate 400. And through Epson, you can get an app called Epson Creative Print. And with that, you can make collages so that you can make your photos very small. They can be 2 by 3 or even smaller, 2 by 2. So because this, I'm sorry, Jack Skellington, you are in zero, you're too large for this tree. So here's what I came up with. By making those smaller cuts, here's my tree, and I chose the white, and I did it I left it on this Lagoon Shimmer because it's out in the living room where our sea tree is. So these are the colors that I have out there. So I decided to do that. Here's a photo of the tree. I think I might put this on a page next to it, because I have decided to fuel my obsession with Christmas trees even more. I'm going to make a Christmas tree album that has one album that has all my different trees over the years. And so I thought I would start with this one. And you can see, I thought, oh, wouldn't it be great if I could just use this, either this little punch here from the lights. Maybe that would be nice for them, or even better, the ornament punch. Well, it didn't work. Those sizes were not correct. The scale was off. So I ended up using our square punch and our circle punch. And then I had to, I just rounded the corners on that. But then the other thing I used was our custom cutting system. So you can see I could get that really tiny little oval in the middle, and it worked out perfectly. Then just to decorate it a little bit more, I added some platinum stars. I was thinking about recutting this in platinum, but I decided the white might show up better for the ornaments, and I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So you could do this. I just spent some time with my tap teacher, Melody, who also is a scrapbooker, and she got one of these because she earned the scavenger hunt. So she got one of these trees, and she's going to make a multiple Christmas album. I am as well. But I said, you could cut shapes of whatever you want for ornaments, because you're going to have multiple years in it. You could always put the different years, the dates of the different years on your ornaments as your title page. She did put it in as a title page, and so she's going to put the different years, possibly some photographs in there as well. But I think that's really a fun way to put some of your favorite ornaments, because I don't know about you, I do take photographs of favorite ornaments. I don't know why I do that, but because I love them, I suppose. But anyway, just another idea I wanted to share with you. Well, thanks for stopping by. There is one thing that I wanted to propose for 2025 Thursday Thoughts. I'm thinking, I do a weekly video, but I was thinking maybe 1 week out of the month, I would have it be a live video, so that if you had questions and you wanted to scrapbook along with me, those videos would be a little bit longer. So sometimes you just don't have the time. But what I would do is I would post them on YouTube, so that when you have time to watch them, you can always do that, and you can always fast forward during cutting and that kind of thing. But I think I'm going to try that. I'm not sure yet if it will be via Zoom or if it'll be Facebook Live. I haven't figured out which platform it's going to be, but I will definitely let you know. And you can look for that. So maybe we can scrapbook together. Because, if you know that once a month we're going to scrapbook together, that way you're going to get things done. That's why I have my scheduled monthly crops. Everybody knows they can come once a month and work on a project. Well, you could do it twice a month if you go to a crop or you conduct a crop. Then you can also do one for you. Make that some me time just for you, and you can get some of your projects finished. So I hope that you can do that. Please check the links that I've included in the description. Any questions or comments? I love your comments. Please continue to give me those. And until next time, happy scrapbooking.